Really?
Oh my gosh.
Gotta be forthright with me.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another session of Tales of Harbor, an actual play of OVA here on Twitch for this time. I'm Wordsy, and I'm going to be your DM for this one. Joining me are my very good friends, Public Opinion,
Hello.
B-Drops,
Hello, I'm sorry.
and Action Shakespeare.
How many tabs do you have open, chat?
Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Buddy.
Buddy.
I don't know about y'all, but it's been a little too long since we've rolled some dice. I'm excited to get into this one, personally. No, it's all right. Hey, listen. Life comes at you fast, and when it does, a recap happens.
You're right. I'm on it.
Oh, you want to read it?
Yeah, sure.
Go nuts.
Excuse me.
Not a problem.
Gotta get the curry out of my throat.
For sure.
All right. Once again, return to the illustrious Kodo Academy. During the famous Spirit Week of the secluded place of learning, the girls have been busy trying to get into a magical vault which likely holds the quarry they are after. Victoria, in her hurry to leave behind both the school and the ghosts of the past who have arisen to haunt her there, has been desperate to find a shortcut to that end. These actions have rubbed up against the wishes of her coworkers and some of the local student body. In addition, her brother Christopher Lark is closely observing her and her allies' moves at the school, always showing up where they happen to be. Zelen is seemingly of two minds and is enjoying her first school experience, and after coming to blows with a full gang of students, she has found herself in the service of local bully and delinquent Tare, a young woman who strongly resembles Victoria. Don't worry about it. Her effort to get into the vault has revealed some defenses, but not a way through. Daisy has taken to her cover like water.
Oh man, I'm bad at this.
I get it. I get
like
it.
a rabbit to water.
You know, like rabbits in water.
Sometimes. I've seen it.
Yeah. I need to take these glasses off. I'm not that smart.
Stop ruining your eyesight on purpose.
They're
right.
lensless.
No, fine.
Finally, you've learned your lesson.
I have lensed ones. I'm just not wearing them.
Daisy is taken to her cover like a duck to water, integrating in the school as a new low-level professor for the youth who attend the school. She has been quiet but observant, as well as instrumental in preventing further suspicion being cast on the crew by engaging with and focusing attention to students and faculty alike on her new town trials and tribulations. That sentence went on for years.
It's so long.
We carry you.
A marathon.
What's the punctuation? What's next?
All three girls have found out in different capacities the next event for the Spirit Week: a public performance, a talent show, a shindig.
I think
An exciting twist for sure, but could their enemies be hiding just out of view to put a stop to their plans?
I think when I was originally typing this up, when I said a public performance, a talent show, I wanted to put even after that. Like
I was
yeah.
a talent show. Even. Incredibly snagglepuss.
Thank you, Shakes, for the recap.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a bit. But
I
yes.
didn't do the Dragon Ball Z voice, sorry.
Jakai, what happens now?
Yeah, I'll do it. Just do Jakai right now. The episode's over.
But no, we have things we need to get to. We have places we need to visit, people we need to talk to, and whatnot. But last we left off, the talent show was underway. It was later in the evening at the school. A lot of the student body and faculty had gathered on the quad. A little makeshift stage had been put up. The acting troupe that Daisy had stumbled across had just done their performance.
God, right. Right, that whole set of theater nerds that she is now somehow befriended.
I can't believe you would call them nerds. They are professionals through and through.
Yeah.
Theater dweebs.
Theater dweebs. Exactly. Fan geeks.
Victoria was preparing a song for this talent show. which was, if I remember correctly, more driven than she's been in a while while she's been here.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct. Okay.
Yes.
And I think we can start there. So I had you roll for performances last time, but we'll start after you finished. As the final note leaves your instrument, your voice falls quiet. That little quiver in the back of your throat from singing loud. The crowd is hooting and hollering. You see Timony in the crowd, kind of big upping you. A lot of people are here from the message that Ellen had sent out to kind of get people
Aw.
excited. You have a friend who knows how to use the internet.
Oh shit!
Imagine.
It's crazy. Your other two
What's
friends
that?
are Old and Zelen.
Aw.
Don't be mean to Selling.
Beefing Daisy.
It's tradition to call Daisy ancient, and I'm loath to take that away from us.
Oh man.
Largely because she's
Alright.
kind of like a lot closer to our age group, so it feels like a self-dunk anyway.
And listen, we much like Squidward, we
Truly.
all recognize that Daisy is often the one in the right.
I
Not-
did want to ask though,
Mhm.
is Christopher here?
You don't
Chris-
see Christopher in the crowd.
That's okay.
I think very, very conspicuously you don't see Christopher in the crowd. And you are going to make our first roll
Roll
for this.
spot.
Uh,
Empty chair with the
well,
Christopher's
you
name
you
that you look
see
directly at.
you do see Jewel there. You see Hunter there. You see everybody in the student body. Christopher is the only person missing that isn't Zelen or Tear. In
That's
her
odd.
cronies. Indeed. I would like you to make me a perception type check. Looking for something. Or to notice something. I guess investigation might be a more apt descriptor there.
What else
Zelen's
would
not
go?
here to investigate. Got him. You don't have detective checks.
Yeah, the
And
master.
I only have
detective today.
perceptive if I can
Yeah.
continue to use that.
Please roll it. That's what we're here for.
12?
12. Okay.
Why does say it like that?
12? So
12?
with a 12, you look out into the crowd. You see that hooting and hollering, and I bet you feel a little pang of something at the bottom of the cockles of your heart. You look back toward, like, as you sweep across the crowd, your eyes sweep across the dorm room that has been afforded to you and Zelen. And you notice that the light is on. That's the only room with the light on.
Squints.
While you were squinting, you were joined on stage by one of the assistants that's helping run the thing, and they're like, "What a performance, ladies and gentlemen! Wow! So you're one of the new girls. What is your name?"
Victoria.
Well, Victoria, that was a fantastic song. Is that right, everybody? Let's see what the judges say as they gesture to a panel of teachers, where you do see Daisy Bunsen, sitting with a little card 1 through 10 in front of her. Daisy, what do you rate Victoria's performance?
Oh, me first.
Oh yeah.
It's not like you have any stakes in this or anything.
I will reveal what the other teachers have graded it later, but you first.
Daisy gives it a 9.
A 9. Okay. So Daisy, you hold up a 9, and there's a ooh from the crowd, as that's a pretty high score to start off with. Then you see an 8, a 9, a 4, and a 10. pop up.
What?
Squint. Who gave the 4? Who gave the 4?
Germany.
It wasn't sure. It'd be very funny. Who gave the 4? The 4.
Which teacher hates you?
Also, which teacher gave the 10? I'm curious.
The 10 was from the librarian, the magical girl who has like an evil eldritch horror inside of her.
Taste.
Yeah.
You see the magical studies teacher, Mr. Carl Mann. He's wearing a beige tie, a white shirt, some slacks, and some really sensible New Balances for this outing. And and he yelled it before, and he just kind of is talking amongst the judges, and Daisy, you overhear him say, "It was just a little showy, you know." It was just a little showy.
Whoa. Whoa.
Says he's sorry. It's just too loud.
I really don't understand
like
it.
Loud, I'll
devil
show
music.
you loud. No, she's
Played by
she,
Huey Lewis.
she definitely does frown at the 4. She definitely does scowl at that.
So we got a 9, a 4, an 8, a 10.
Daisy was worried that she might be coming off as biased. She's trying to maintain
All right.
the cover.
So Victoria, you have scored.
It was a good song.
You have scored a total of 38 for this performance. There's some murmurs as that's a fairly high score, but there's still more acts to go. I'm going to roll some dice. I'm going to roll 5d10 4 times for the rest of the acts. We're going to see who wins this competition right now.
Oh god. Oh god. Chance.
So what? Victoria got 38.
38.
Okay.
That's not bad.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
out of a total of 50.
indeed. Next up, some trapeze are set up, and some students introduce the amazing flying student body. They score a total of 23.
The 3 is Daisy. There's 2, 3. Sorry, that's a 2, a 3, a 5, a 10, and a 3.
Yeah. Carl Mann loves circuses.
Actually, you know what? The 5 is Daisy.
Okay.
She's impressed with acrobatics.
Perfect. Next up, some students came up with a boom box and some microphones, and they put together a little hip hop performance, scoring a 31.
Jesus Christ. We got some real rap fans in this group.
Indeed.
Daisy's also the 5 in this one.
It's real even road.
I am on the edge of my seat.
This is the tensest it's ever been.
Next up, 2 students come up in metal armor. They are from the metalworking club. They're penguin class. They come up with a 24. Unfortunately, their performance is a little lackluster. They come up with really impressive armor. It looks really cool when they walk up. And then they didn't practice any stage choreography, so it's just kind of flailing around with swords,
No.
some weak clangs and scraping of metal. It looks very
Daisy's
poor.
the one that gave them an 8 because they're penguin.
Okay.
The secondary cover of acting biased towards her own class.
And lastly, the gardening club approaches. They have a selection of plants, and the large cow girl, the Fearbulg girl that Daisy talked to earlier. She begins leading the audience through a guided history of plants, and there's one with a tarp over it.
If this one scores low, I'm gonna be so sad.
Well, actually, Daisy, this one's special. It's going to get 60-10 and drop the lowest one.
Yeah.
As they have a special surprise at the end. So
Wow.
the gardening club brings it up. She
6 months.
unveils the tarp, and something amazing happens. This plant gets out of its pot. It begins to grow like leaves and extra stamen, and it begins to like make a simile of a person. It begins to kind of walk around shakily and move before just kind of falling on the floor, lifting up its sunflower face, and falling apart on stage.
Oh no!
Even dropping a 1, the magical studies teacher was not impressed by their failure to do magic.
Oh man.
Harsh
I guess
judge.
Stacy's that 9, honestly.
And they
Judging by vibes alone.
she very quickly finishes out the performance, and they all kind of bow. Farah was her name, but the students call her Feo. Daisy, you hear from the audience, people just chanting Feo at her. Her snout kind of grows red, and she quickly shuffles off of the stage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Emotions. Scowls at the crowd from the side of the stage.
They shuffle past you, Victoria. And you are going to be you have some like assistants like going, okay, you've scored the highest, congratulations. You're gonna go back out there, you're gonna accept the points and a little trophy, just kind of close out the night, okay? As Farah kind of passes by you. Good performance.
Yeah, you too.
That's very nice of you to say. Nice meeting you. And she kind of leaves with the rest of the gardening club. The crowd is murmuring.
Oh, jeez.
You hear some of the teachers going, "Wow, that was better than expected. Didn't expect the girl with the transforming clothes and stuff. That was crazy." Wow. Carl's like, just still too showy. Not for me. Not my thing. Anyway,
Whatever, Carl.
guess you won. And Victoria, you're led back out on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Victoria Lark. And
Oh shit, they did okay.
there is a. Oh no, I'm sorry. Did you? I'm sorry. Were you using your cover?
Her cover as just first name only basis.
Yes,
like,
yes. They would not have said the last name because I did forget.
She did just say Victoria.
Okay.
when someone asked.
Ladies and gentlemen, Victoria, and the crowd erupts as you are led back on stage. With a fantastic performance of 38, one of the highest scores I've seen in years. How does it feel to win the talent competition?
Not pretty sweet, I guess. Everybody brought some pretty cool stuff. It was awesome to be able to see the show.
Yeah, well, hey, a gracious winner and a victor for your house. Here's another 100 points for that victory. Victoria's running away with its folks.
Holy fuck.
Stacks on stacks.
It actually says it out loud.
Into a microphone, echoes, screeches.
The PA is like, okay, let's give her another round of applause, and they start leaving you off.
A pose and a flourish with all of her arms.
You hear a lot of clapping. You're yes. Somebody is very
Hey, check out
loud.
my wound cloud.
As you say that, the little like screen they had behind you, somebody maybe got into it, and it like shows a your OneCloud page with like a list of songs people can look at and maybe download.
Holy shit, they're really on it here.
Damn, yeah, AV Kids.
That might have been Ellen.
Thank you, Ellen.
How'd you get here?
She was told.
She's always here.
I know.
The phones. She's in the phones.
In the walls.
We're gonna transition over to Zelma, but before we do, um, uh, Daisy, Victoria, as the crowd begins to disperse, what are you guys up to? How are you feeling right now?
Wondering who the hell's in their room,
Mm-hmm.
honestly.
Do you want to go look, or like, do you want to get somebody first? What's happening?
Well, Victoria would probably go and she'd probably revert and go and check it out. I guess I'll say she'll kind of storm past Daisy in the process.
What's this? Yeah, Daisy was like, hi. Where
She
you going? Yeah.
back to the dorms.
Oh,
Someone was in
okay.
there.
Do you want me to like report this? How do you know?
I just saw the light
Oh.
was on. She glances over. Is it still on?
It is, yes.
Well, I guess that is pretty worrying. I shouldn't hold you up. I just wanted to say good job.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It was a genuine score. And she just kind of leaves.
Okay.
What was the 1 point then?
Thinking about the performance as you stomp off.
Oh man, I'd love to get an actual detailed critique. Anyway.
Fuck.
Victoria, you head off towards your little dorm room that I think you've been in once.
Just to create the illusion of the other half of the room being lived in.
Right. As you go through the halls, some people are returning back to their dorms as well. The door is closed. You don't see any signs of forced entry or anything here.
No signs of forced entry. Would this happen to be a door that has a gap at the base, or is it flush with whatever the floor is?
I think it does. There's carpeting, but there's a space beneath the door a bit.
All right. She's going to try to take a peek.
Okay. You look. You're gonna roll something for me here. Roll me another like observation check to look into the room. Like kind of spy deep down.
Oh, spy.
Yeah.
10.
10. You do indeed see a shadow moving around. The second people started coming back in here, you while you were walking inside, you might not have seen it, but the lights appear to be off now. You do see a shadow moving around. What do you do?
Okay. So God. Yeah, why am I thinking about this? She wouldn't. She's going to very quietly test if the door is unlocked first, I guess.
It does appear to be unlocked, yes.
Okay, time to barge in.
All right. You open the door. The room is silent. You hear the sounds of a bit of some people moving around outside. You see the window is now open, and there doesn't appear to be anybody in here right now.
Ugh, angry. Rushes to the window and looks outside.
You rush to the window. Down below, you see bushes. Some people are walking along the path. Just hanging around. If you want to see anything more specific, you need to roll some dice.
16?
16.
Or not a 6, that's a 12.
Yeah. I was like, which one is those the extra 4? Sorry, my nose. Looking around, you see that the bushes down below you are impacted. Somebody landed in them not too long ago. You don't see signs of anybody like leaving. They might still be down below, but you can't spot anybody out that's different from the rest of the crowd.
At a glance, does
Mhm.
anything appear to be off in the room?
There is a computer that's on.
Is anything open on the computer, or is it just on?
It is on. I don't believe anything would be. Well, I guess the real question is, you have all your stuff with you, right? You didn't like unload, right?
She did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I guess would you have brought like a laptop or anything with you?
Yeah, she probably would have brought a laptop with her.
Then that laptop is open. And there is like you see like a file explorer open. And it has history. It seems it going through like my documents and things like that.
Well, I guess let's look through the history real quick.
The most recent things visited in the file explorer seem to be just my documents, anything that was on the desktop. So if you had like any music on there or any like I don't know lyrics ideas or something, that stuff was opened, but it doesn't appear to be open now.
And no recent browser history or anything?
Didn't seem to touch the internet. No.
Nothing. This doesn't seem like they got anything of consequence as far as she can tell. All right, let's jump out a window.
Okay. Okay, roll me like an athletics check to hop out and not break your legs.
Okay, maybe I should. I didn't know what floor this was on. No.
She reverted.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I shouldn't jump out the window.
There's
Well-
bushes below you. It's not a high tech.
I'm here to hurt Victoria. Sure, let's go.
All right, roll that check for me.
I don't know if dexterous can be added.
Oh,
How about
absolutely.
agile?
Yeah.
Oh, both?
Mm.
Okay.
Only need to hit an 8.
Well, guess what?
I see a 6. Okay.
Two
Um,
kinds of sixes.
you fall down, and the little scarf that you're wearing gets kind of tangled up in the branches and stuff.
Hang yourself with the guy.
Some students you
Tragic.
hop out of the window and they're like, oh hey, are you okay?
Bad VN ending.
Yeah. Hey, did somebody else jump out the window a second ago?
Yes, I think I'm sorry. Do you need help?
I'm good. Where'd they go?
They kind of look around. We weren't really paying attention. I probably out of the towards the, I don't know, towards the main part of the campus. We're gonna help you down, okay?
Fuck. Yeah, whatever.
Uh,
Thrashing around.
so,
Just grumpily hanging from a tree.
several students get you out of the tree. And they go, oh, hey, you're the girl from the show.
Yeah. You sure you didn't? Are you sure they went that way?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's where everybody who was not going in the building is heading out. Yeah,
Fuck. Okay. Thanks.
sure.
Time for some bad spy times, I guess. Victoria, what an effective detective.
And that was bars. Before we get to bad spy times, let's transition off campus. Zelen, You
Yo.
have been you've been given detention. Some community work has been tasked to you. You're going to help clean a shrine with Tear and her cronies. Um, as you guys are dropped off, the teacher that dropped you off goes, "All right, so I'll be back within the hour to pick you up. All you got to do is sweep the steps in the top landing there, okay? So there'll be brooms provided. Just head on up, okay?"
Okay.
Okay. Tear kind of spits on the ground and then jams her hands in her pockets and hops up the stairs.
Zelen follows.
Uh,
Tell me about this shrine.
So around you, you see a shrine. You didn't travel very far. It was maybe like 10, 15 minutes away. And there is a enclosed wooden area. You think it may be the size of a large park. Inside there are large trees that rise to the heavens. Cobbled stone formed together to form stairs. You estimate there's maybe like 100, 120 stairs up. As you guys ascend towards the landing at the top. As you climb the stairs, you hear the sounds of little critters in the trees and whatnot. There's a smell of like gum in the air for those of us with the senses to smell it. And
Zelen can smell.
I know I'm making note of
Smell.
Tear
like it.
can't.
She don't smell so good.
She does smell
It's all
so
the
good.
smoking.
As you reach the landing, you see a small shrine. It's maybe like 8 feet tall. It's got 2 double doors, and there is a little incense burner there, as well as like offerings and things left on the shrine. There are brooms left up top, and you see a priestess who is kind of on her phone, her nails kind of clicking against the surface, and she's chewing bubble gum and notices you guys. Are you the kids from the school?
Yes. Hello.
Okay. So welcome to your disciplinary actions. You're gonna sweep the top landing up here and the stairs. So have fun. If you need anything, I'll be over here. If you need water or anything, I have it in the hut. And she like jerks a finger behind the shrine where you can see a small hut. Other than that, just try to be respectful. Don't knock over any candles or anything if you find any, and don't take any offerings from the shrine. Cool?
Okay.
Tyr goes, "Pfft," and then grabs a broom.
Zelen will also grab a broom and start sweeping.
Okay. You begin sweeping, and the priestess kind of like trots off towards behind the shrine. The second she's out of sight, Tyr kind of like checks to make sure she's not there, and then kind of just struts over to the shrine and pops a squat on like a stone like a stone brick in front of it, and pulls out a cigarette.
Zelen's just gonna keep working.
Okay. She kind of watches you for like a couple minutes before she goes, "So like, why are you still sweeping?"
Well,
Like they can't tell that the dirt's gonna be moved around a bit, but like,
well, I take pride in my work. I would hate to think that I don't want them to think I'm doing a bad job.
right, that's fucking weird. Sure, whatever. There's less shit for me to do. Her cronies had gone down to sweep the stairs because she's not walking back down those. Why are you? I have a question.
Okay.
Why are you at this school?
Well, I had never been to school before. I thought it would be. I thought it might be fun to give it a try.
She kind of looks down and around. You've never. So, just correct me if I'm wrong here. You weren't sent here like your parents didn't make you come. You wanted to be here.
Well, I do have an interest in the vault, but mostly I kind of wanted the chance to try a normal school life for a bit. I thought it would be interesting to see what it would have been like to be normal.
Zelen, I'm gonna need you to make me some sort of like connection roll or something to like kind of level with somebody.
Do you got any ideas?
I don't have anything for your stats. It might just be 2d6. Sometimes it's just 2d6. Um, I'm not looking for a target number here. I just want to see how well the number that you get. But if you have anything that you think would fit for, like, empathizing with somebody.
Not really.
Okay, that's fine. Hey,
She's got. I mean, she's got perceptive a bit, but
I think that works.
yeah, that's kind of all I got that
Sure.
might fit on this one at all.
Pop it in. Let's go.
Yeah, I got a 6.
A 6. She seems way more interested when you say you want to be here. Like up until now, you've only seen her be rude, mean, whatever. But the second you start talking about like desiring to learn, she kind of, I guess I get that. I wouldn't pick this place though. Like aren't you like smart or something? Can't you do, what do robots do?
Well, I I have knowledge, and I'm good at some things, but not the I can't just do complicated math instantly or differentiate an equation just by looking at it.
You can differentiate equations.
I mean, for if I work it out, there's mostly like a lot of my skill base in that direction relates to like mechanisms and mechanical engineering.
For someone so smart, it's real weird that you wanted to join my like crew.
I thought you were interesting. I did say otherwise during the duel, but that was just trying to goad you.
Roll that empathy check again and add 2 more d6.
Well, now it's also a 6.
All right. Hey, 6 is fine.
Spread out one.
That's cool. She kind of like softens and goes, sure. What's your name?
I'm Zelen.
My name's Tara. Nice to meet you. Whatever. You can call me Tara, but unnecessary. Whatever. Fuck up. God damn it. She goes, I don't know. She grabs her broom and like starts sweeping.
So you didn't want to come here?
No. I don't want to be at this stupid fucking school, but I have to be because I need to know what's inside that vault too.
My friend Victoria doesn't want to be here either. She's had some bad experiences with schools.
Your friend Victoria sounds like a smart ass too.
Well, I don't know. Maybe this isn't, you know, the best school to try being normal at, but it was
Fuck being
the
normal.
option I was presented with.
Yeah, fuck being normal. Normal people get their money stolen.
But, well, like I don't. The strangenesses that I have are important to me, and I need them to do the things I do.
Like
But
that Magneto thing or Magneto thing.
yeah, and I don't know. It's just that would be if I could.
Turn back time.
It's such a perilous position to be in. It's always danger and fighting and pain. I thought that for just 1 week I could have maybe been a normal girl. And then I kind of immediately screwed that up by challenging you to a duel.
I mean, yeah, you screwed up by challenging me to do. I'm fucking awesome. But if you just want to be fucking normal, like, I don't know, just tell people to leave you alone and then you just go to class and shit.
I can't leave a mystery alone. This is another one of my problems. There's something very strange going on here.
Sure. And I'm sure you're gonna figure it out or whatever. I'll tell you what, Zelen, if you want to be normal, if somebody's fucking with you, just tell me and I'll kill them.
Oh. Well, I would hate to trouble you. But
It's no trouble. I'll kick anybody's ass. It's really easy.
how did you get so strong?
She looks cagey and then kind of turns away. You know, natural. I'm pretty awesome. We should sweep or whatever. Think fast. And she tosses something at you.
Are you gonna make me roll to catch it?
Oh
Or
yeah, I
can
am.
you just catch it?
You know I am.
Clings against your
Dink.
face.
What are
Ow.
your reflexes like? Anything you can add to be quick on the draw.
For some reason, I'm imagining this is like a comedy animation on YouTube, so the sound effect is really weird and mismatched. And in my head, it's like the sound that you get if you like slam both hands on the hood of a car. Just that really hollow, loud sound.
Can I add one more for perceptive to see it coming?
Yeah, absolutely. I think so. You need to just get a 10.
All right. Well, I didn't. I got a 6.
Oh, very close. So you unfortunately you don't quite catch it coming. As she tosses like a little bundle of flowers at you that she took from the shrine. They kind of explode and go everywhere and start raining around you. Pinks, blues, yellows, and everything just kind of drift down in a little shower of a flower shower. And she laughs at you. You know, I gotta say, you're probably better at talking than the boys are, so that's cool. You're not good at catching things, though.
Well, I suppose I'm distracted. despite everything, I don't really consider myself to be good at talking. I feel like that's something that I should be, considering I am at my core made out of language, but it's
You don't have.
tricky to find the right words.
I mean, you talk kind of slow, I guess, but you don't stutter or whatever. So, you know more words than them. That's for fucking sure.
There's well,
Zelen,
thank you.
she kind of grins and then kind of like stretches her shoulders and turns her back to keep sweeping. Zelen, I need you to make me a defense roll against a 10.
Oh no.
This is a mental defense roll, so if you have anything to resist that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's actually, no, I'm actually way better at that than I am regular defense.
Hey, nice.
Does the spirit armor necklace thing still apply? It's
Yes, it would. It applies to all types of defense. That is a 12. Yes, very good. Okay, so Zelen, while you're sweeping, that shower of flowers, it has not stopped falling. You see petals, red, white, kind of just drifting around you now still from when she threw the flowers earlier. They just seem to be coming from on high. You feel something try and you feel a presence behind you, but as you wheel around to face it and nothing's there. The flowers don't stop though. You feel a little uneasy, but otherwise nothing should impede you from finishing your job. Is this Mhm.
Oh yeah, Zone's a call it to Terra. I think. Where'd you pick those flowers up from?
What? I don't know. From over there, she points towards the shrine, where you can see there where that bushel bouquet of flowers was. There's a good dirt imprint of that's been sitting there for a little bit.
Do you have anything that we might offer to replace it with?
What? No. What are you talking about?
I think we may have made it mad.
Made what? She grabs her throat.
Zelen is going to get over there and sit down. You need to sit down.
Okay. You kind of sit her down, and she kind of grabs at you weakly as something is tightening around her throat.
Give me one.
Oh, one.
No, give me a moment.
Sorry.
I've infected everyone around me.
Okay, I did buy these.
Mm-hmm.
I pull out one of the third eye candies.
Ah, there you go.
Yes.
Oh
Zelen holds it in her left hand and crushes it.
Very good. All right. All right. So, would you like to roll medium?
Yeah.
All right. You can also you can also roll Poseidon Senses here because you are looking for something.
All right. I assume this would not stack with other heightened sense? Well,
It would.
does it stack with-
It does. It stacks with your stuff. It makes you better
Okay.
at the things you're doing. Yes.
'Cause- all right.
You crush it like a power pellet in Monster Hunter. The dust flies over you.
What about perceptive? Can you throw that on there too?
Absolutely. You're looking for something. Something's clearly attacking. Whoopsie.
Man, no, it's an 8.
An 8. Okay. Zelen, I'm gonna move you to a different map real quick. Cause you see gripping around her is a skeletal hand. Flowers and vines kind of wrapped around it. It seems to extend off past your field of vision as your eyes track this where this hand is, this translucent hand is now where you can see this translucent hand now, up until you see a very dark figure. It is standing over the shrine. Its features obscured. Though those flowers, now you can see where they're dropping from. They are coming out of a veil that this thing is wearing. Its limbs seem to extend out to maybe 10, 20 feet alone. Something gold glints behind it, and you see a white smile in the darkness. What do you do?
Zelen is going to call out to the creature. I'm very sorry. Please release her.
There was no response, Zelen. You're a little weak after the fight with Tear, so you're unsure how this might turn out. Make a diplomacy roll to try and reason with this creature.
Please? I made a 6.
A 6. Okay. The thing begins to move forward, and you see its shoulders and neck kind of become illuminated. A rib cage kind of rises and falls as if to emulate breathing. Light brown hair kind of draped over the shoulders, and a web-like lattice that has that forms a veil kind of drapes over everything. The face is still obscured. You say please, and Tear tries to say something, but her voice is choked. It doesn't move again, but it hasn't let go of her. Do you want to say anything else?
Release her, and we will replace the flowers.
Okay. I gotta roll some dice real quick.
What a scary thing to say.
Okay. You say this, and the golden glint behind the creature kind of like shimmers into a more solid view, and then you see more clearly that this torso, this skeletal frame, stops heaving up and down. When you say you'll replace something, the hand recedes and behind the shrine just kind of disappears into the darkness. The flower petals fall until it is entirely gone. And once it is out of view, the petals stop.
Okay. Zelen is going to pick up some of the petals
Mm-hmm.
from the shattered bouquet.
They're all over, yeah.
Just need to make sure I got a nice representative bunch.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna need to get new flowers, I think, right? These ones are toast.
What the fuck happens?
There's some kind of giant skeleton here.
Giant skeleton.
It's some kind of spirit or ghost, I guess.
What, like
Um,
Gashador Kuro?
Pull that one out, huh, Tara?
I don't know. It had some kind of golden thing and a veil. Um, I don't. It. I guess it didn't have legs. So skeletal rather than a skeleton.
She sputters for a couple more moments before going, fuck that, we're leaving.
Okay.
Uh,
But okay, I will need to come back with replacement flowers.
Whatever, let's go. And she begins to like book it down the stairs.
Okay.
So you leave with her as you head down the stairs. She grabs her cronies, and you guys just make it to the base of the stairs. It's been roughly an hour. The teacher kind of pulls back up and goes, "Right. So how's a good night's work feel? Huh? You feel like you learned your lesson?" Tara's just kind of breathing heavily. Right.
The shrine is quite interesting.
Not my shrine. Local, not a local guy, but it was donated to the town. But we do appreciate it nonetheless. Well, looks like you guys are all tuckered out, so let's hop in. Let's get back to the school. You guys can enjoy your nights. Don't be doing any extra fighting that doesn't need to be done, huh?
Right.
With that, you guys hop into the little van and head back towards the school. And I think actually we are going to take a little break, folks. We will be back in about 15 minutes with more show for you. Until then, this is a good time to get up, stretch your legs, maybe grab a drink or something. Feel good about yourselves. And we'll be back with more Tales of Harper in just a little bit. Bam. Hello, everybody. Welcome
What?
back. I hope the break was good for you, as it was for me. My break was immaculate.
I'm glad that it was immaculate.
Yeah, I ate one chip.
It-
I got water.
Hey, I also got some water. I also ate
I read
one
a
chip.
comic book.
Hey, nice. I thought about all the violence visited upon you three during this time at
Oh,
Kodo
there's more to
Academy.
come, I'm sure. I
Oh,
hope.
absolutely. We have
Yay.
we have people to meet and talk to and whatnot. Speaking of, talent show concluded. Zelen served out her sentence. Afterlife on the inside, and a new day is dawning at Kodo Academy.
Wow.
Question for Victoria. Where do you spend the night?
You see yourself.
So, she's definitely relayed to Zelen that their
Mhm.
place got broken into.
Yes, that makes sense. Yeah,
Um,
somebody was in your room, Zelen. Absolutely.
Well, that's not good.
No.
Victoria's probably camped out on the roof of the dorms again, but she's going to be a bit more vigilant this time.
Okay. Keeping up and at 'em.
Attempting to, anyway.
Okay. While you're up there, you do hear a voice that goes, "Oh, hey, new girl.
What?
You're on the roof all the time, right?"
Shrug.
Searching hatred?
Who the
Uh,
fuck are you?
a security guard comes out.
Yeah.
he's got a little stick with him. It says "Play Nice" on it.
Eh. Did you bring the right one to work today, sir?
What? I know what you mean. Hey, listen, I don't care if you're up here. It's fine. I'm just gonna take a quick smoke break and bother you not. But if anybody asks, I'm booking you.
Sure, whatever.
Hey, you hear about somebody broke into a room over here yesterday?
Oh yeah, you just hear about that?
Yeah, some students are talking about it.
So, what do you do about it?
Well, I take that very seriously. When he notices you ask about it further, it's full investigation where we are having it under control.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what have you learned?
The culprit jumped out of a window about 8:15 and made his way to the center campus. So we're looking into any subjects that fit the description of male Kodo Academy student.
I'm sure you can imagine the face she's making right now.
Yeah, it's going pretty well, I think.
Uh-huh. Well,
Oh, stay safe there, all right? You don't want to get caught by dangerous types.
dangerous types.
Yeah, it could be villains about.
Isn't that your job?
Smoke break's done. He puts a cigarette out and he goes, just make sure you're not up here when classes start where we're all hunky-doro. And he trundles down the staircase back into the building.
How did they know? How did they know it was a guy if there's no physical description?
Guy shaped.
Guy-shaped dude. He was shaped like a homie, that's how I know.
Yo, he was shaped like my homies.
Yeah, I got a few of those. 25 cents each.
Anyway, Victoria, as the security guard makes his leave, where are you headed for the day? classes will be in session. Today's event has not been announced just yet, um, but I'm sure you had a busy day ahead of you. What are you up to?
Well, unfortunately, she doesn't really have a lead, and I can Victoria say with certainty that the room didn't get broken into again?
Yes. If Zelen came home, experienced a nice night of no interruptions.
Okay. In that case, Victoria doesn't have any classes currently, and she doesn't have any leads, except maybe a guy. Not even sure if that's reliable, but
I want to issue a slight correction.
okay.
You do have classes. You've just never gone to one of them.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me issue my slight correction. Victoria doesn't give a damn about her classes. So,
Mhm.
while it's still early, maybe before classes start,
Mhm.
is it possible that she can hunt down Hunter? But
Absolutely, you can hunt down Hunter. So
Target sighted.
Mr. Pensky, you catch him in the hall. He's about to head to his class. He is hanging around a bundle of people and Christopher.
God damn it!
Hunter is just kind of like, hey, so listen, I have this cool idea. So like whenever the next event comes up, like whatever it is, I'll like we can like work together on it, right? And it'll be like a Hunter and Christopher co-collaboration, right? And Christopher is like talking amongst the crowd and kind of ignoring Hunter a little bit. And he goes, "No, for sure. We'll we'll wrap it up later. We'll wrap it up later. Let's let's just circle back. Yeah, I think I heard him say it. And Christopher goes, turns to Hunter and goes, "Listen, Hunt. I we don't even know what the event is. Let's hear what it is first, and then we'll make any plans we need to make. Right, buddy?" And Hunter's like, "Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Okay. I just get super excited." And he goes, "For sure. I have a class, so you take care of yourself." And Hunter goes, "All right, you too. Take care. Yeah." And he kind of looks longingly as Christopher walks away. He's just standing in the hall as the crowd follows.
Victoria eyes him suspiciously,
His,
and
he, okay.
she chucks a paper ball at the back of his head.
Ah, what? Huh? Who did that?
She emerges within view.
Hey, hey!
Hey yourself.
What's your problem?
She squints at him. Are you actually friends with Chris?
Yeah, he's my best friend.
Her skepticism starts to look more like pity.
Listen, I know not everybody understands this, but Christopher is a person with class, taste. I don't really expect most folks to really get him, but I get him. I understand him. So,
Do you?
Intimately.
Hmm?
Oh.
God.
Blinks. How intimately?
I'm not on trial here. What do you want?
You kind of are, actually.
No, I'm in the hallway. Leave me alone, loser.
Fuck, wait. No, that's not what I meant. I guess... Fuck. So you really mean it?
Yes, he's my best friend.
Putting aside how potentially unfortunate that is.
He kind of quizzical look on his face.
She she fumbles a little bit
Hmm.
and, twiddles her thumbs. Uh,
Aw.
do you know who I am?
Am I supposed to so Hunter is an eel man, if you remember.
Yes.
Yes. His kind of like arms are harder to discern. But like an appendage kind of, he moves a hand up like he's scanning, and uh I guess not directly, like, you know, am I supposed to know you?
I guess you don't know him that intimately then.
Excuse you? I know everything about Christopher. I met his dad once, and he thought I was a promising young man, so check off that box. I know he has a sister, and he said that she, wasn't around as much anymore, but that's fine. Maybe she just goes to a different school. So, like, not everybody knows about the family stuff, all right, but I do.
Oh, I guess that makes two of us then.
What?
She holds out a hand for a handshake. Name's Victoria Lark.
His face flushes white.
Opposite of flush.
Right, I guess, right, whatever. His face flushes, and
He just dies.
he perishes immediately. Well,
Gong.
wait a minute, I'm sorry. You're, okay. No, I called you a loser earlier. I spoke out of turn. That's my bad. I apologies. Ooh, you're. He like starts to whisper. You're Victoria Lark.
Just said it.
Oh fuck. Like, I'm sorry. I'm reeling a little bit.
Whatever. I just look.
Mhm.
How's he been?
He looks a little taken aback. Good. I guess recently he's been a little weird. He disappeared last night and like said he had to go do something, but uh, he's been kind of distracted. He talks a lot about like the new girl Zelen and that new teacher. Really, really brings them up a lot. But like, I don't know. I, he, I guess he seems a little different than normal.
Yeah, I probably shook up his whole shit coming here.
I mean, like in a good way or a bad way? Because like, what's happening?
Oh, her face twists. I'd like it to be a good way, but I know better.
I remember he said something about like, you're not the sister who like betrayed the family, right? I
That Victoria.
I'm because he talks about there's like I think he has two sisters because like he talks about one sister and how she like left his dad and him alone and kind of like drove their mom away or whatever and
What?
and then like there's this other sister he has who like he talked like she's talented and or whatever, and she was really smart and like all this other good stuff about her, and like which one are you?
There's only one sister, so I guess it's all me.
You're kind of blowing my mind right now.
So maybe I'll feel better once I leave then.
I don't know. I guess I could ask. Do you want me to ask? I can ask. I'll ask. I'll ask.
No.
Oh.
I really don't think he wants to talk to me.
Have you asked? I should ask.
Why would I ask him if I don't think he wants to talk to me?
I don't know. Whenever I'm confused, I ask Chris what to do.
I'm going to be honest with you. He probably fucking hates that.
Okay. Ooh, he sits down. Ooh. Okay.
Rethink my life.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, Hunter, this is a bad day, Hunter. This is not a good one. Oh, Hunter, this sucks.
I ruined
Ooh.
his whole life. Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Ooh, he takes his backpack off and just kind of like steeples his fingers.
Hey,
Ooh.
you good?
Am I doing wait, are you sure I'm doing something? Because if I'm doing something, you say I need to fix that. I need to repair that part of me. I need to make that part
No.
better.
Stop. I'm sure you're fine. She plops down next to him on the floor.
Okay.
Well, jeez. Fuck, I really didn't think he'd talk about me so much.
He talks about his family a lot. I don't know. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's bad. Are you sure there's not a second sister? Because you seemed like
Yes.
the other one.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Did
no.
he tell you there was a different sister? There's only one.
He talks about, really nice one way, and then the other times it's not so nice. Okay, wait, are you sure there's not another sister named Thorn or something? Because he's downloaded a bunch of that music, and your name is Victoria. Checkmate.
She like collapses onto her hands. Wait a minute.
Wait, a what?
Okay, I don't know what just happened. I think I just hallucinated something. What were you saying?
What? Yeah, I think you're wrong about there not being a second sister, because I think the second sister is named after the part of a flower, like a thorn.
That's me! Holy fuck, what the fuck? Wait a second.
What the fuck? You can't be.
She pulls out her phone and like brings up, her profile on WoundCloud, so you can see she's logged in. She's Thorn.
Oh, you're the account manager for Thorn.
No, I am Thorn. What the fuck? I just performed. You saw me perform at the school thing yesterday. What the fuck?
You had arms and floating shit.
I have arms and floating shit.
You have a scarf.
I mean, right now it's like a whole deal.
Are you a baby? Are you an infant?
What the fuck?
It's Christopher's friend, an infant.
Maybe he might be.
Okay, wait. Okay, let's say you are also Thorn. Okay. That makes things way more confusing because I don't know what he thinks about you.
I think I don't either anymore.
Your life is
Oh
confusing.
God, what if he's hate listening to my music? Oh fuck.
What?
Is he that guy who leaves the downvotes on my shit?
What? No. That's me.
What?
He's paying more attention to you than me.
Jesus, bro.
She hangs her head and she seems to deflate a bit.
What are you sad about now? Did I do something else wrong?
No, I'm so fucking confused. For years now, I really thought he hated my fucking guts. He just... Look, can I level with you?
I guess we're both sitting down.
Anyway, even before I left home,
Mhm.
like we hadn't really talked much in a while. I mean, Dad put a lot of pressure on us, but Chris wasn't like me. He didn't fuck everything up. He didn't cause everybody problems. But it was never enough. No matter how advanced his classes were, or no matter how many languages he learned, Dad just put more and more on him. And I was never good at any of that shit. I couldn't even do the basic stuff. But I was really used to relying on him, and he always took care of me when we were little, so I didn't realize I put too much on him, and eventually he just pushed me away. I made him hate me. I didn't think he would be that sad if I left.
Chris doesn't strike me as the person who would let people know he's sad, so I think that makes sense. But like, I know if I never ask him about stuff, he doesn't tell me it. Maybe he just doesn't feel like talking. Listen, I gotta get to class. It's nice to meet you, Victoria, and I'm glad that you're probably the more cool version of you that I've heard about. But like, I don't know, just open your fucking mouth. I got to go downvote your music some more, but like, peace.
You only get one, idiot.
Can make a new account.
Jeez.
Gordon.
Hey, Hunter.
What?
Thanks. Thanks.
Yeah. Bye. I got metalworking, and he like kind of slips off. Leaving you exasperated in the hall. Zelen. We'll swatch over to you. After Victoria told you about what happened last night, you would have had a day of class and learning to get to, which we will do those roles right after your turn here. If you would be so kind, what are you up to outside of class today? Outside of your normal schedule?
Well, before class needs to track down Daisy.
Okay. So before everybody heads out to their classes, you would go find Miss Daisy Bunsen. Daisy, where are you at in the school?
Well, she's probably prepping her own
Okay, like
classroom.
in
I
your classroom.
suppose.
Okay. That art
She's
teacher
being dutiful.
that art teacher swings by with like the paper and the papers and pens you asked for to like match up flowers to things for the students. That little lesson you came up with. She drops off those supplies so that you can enact that lesson.
Hell yeah. Daisy has also been in talks with a different teacher for things later that probably I don't know if we're gonna get to this today, but I'm just gonna say off camera she has been maybe poking her head in to like bring up stuff to other teachers.
Okay.
A little cooperation.
See. You I guess while you're in your room, Zelen, you would find Daisy like prepping her day's lesson plan.
Daisy.
Oh, hi, Zelen.
How's it going?
Haven't seen you in a little bit.
It's been busy. Lots of
Yeah, no kidding.
constant, never ceasing activity to try and keep on top of. All right. So, can you tell me what these are? Selena's gonna lay out the petals she gathered from the shrine. I need to.
Ah.
We were assigned to clean up the shrine off
Oh.
campus, and there was a bouquet of flowers that was disturbed, and then there was a ghost. I need to replace the flowers.
Why? Did you get detention?
I guess.
Wait a minute.
I thought you were the good one.
Yeah, well, what happened? Did you get in a fight?
What happened?
Well, I had the
What?
fight with Tara, and lost, so I had to join her crime syndicate. And then we had got assigned attention for some reason.
What? crime, crime syndicate?
Well, it's not really much of a crime syndicate, honestly. There's only like 4 of us, and she seems to mostly just be doing like loan sharking and minor bullying. I'm trying to see if I can get her to, help with the ice tay.
Do some real crime.
But all right, a gang, I guess. But
Anyway, I
okay.
need to replace these flowers, or I think we might get cursed.
Oh God, what? Oh, that shrine. Oh,
Yeah, it's
wow. Yeah, there's a sign.
well.
Not a big reader, is she?
I guess she didn't take it. She seems to, not feel threatened by much. I guess she didn't consider it to be worth warning. But no, the ghost is fairly powerful, so I do want to placate it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not supposed to just like have these flowers just around. In your stocks.
Daisy, roll
Do you want me
me
to-
a
yeah, determine?
Roll me your plants check. And Beedrops, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Depending if Daisy gets above an 8, I want you to describe what Zelen has.
Sure. Fun.
Blinks. Wait,
Well, cause they should.
I think I
be-
know, but
I mean, I want to make sure I got this right too. That's why I'm going to the source. Do.
Okay.
Yeah. so-
Sorry.
roll your dice, Daisy. Roll your dice.
Huh? Well, that's a 9.
Perfect.
Right above an 8. What kind of crazy whacked out flowers are these?
I want to make sure I got the right one. So you tell me if I'm wrong.
no, you're right.
Okay. So yeah, please describe what Zelen is showing Daisy, so Daisy can point it out.
Zelen is showing Daisy a rather unique and spindly red flower, which has 2 different types of sort of petal shapes, one of which is much longer and thinner than the other. In short, you may know this flower by its more colloquial name of the red spider lily.
I'm sorry. Of course.
I guess I didn't give the scientific name. Did you want it?
Yeah, hit me.
It oh wait, no, not the general one, sorry. Lycoris radiata.
Yes.
Okay. You needed a whole bouquet of these, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
I need at least as many as I can assemble.
Right.
I need to make a good faith effort for the ghost.
yeah. Okay.
Or spirit. It's. I mean, I don't know if it is actually like, a deceased person or something else.
Right. Well, I mean, I personally do not have a bunch of these, but I suppose we could check.
There's like a greenhouse, right?
There's a greenhouse, but you could also ask the gardening club because they might have access to the seeds or just the plants that you want to have on hand.
It's true.
Farah might know.
Yeah, the greenhouse and the gardening club should have access to lots of stuff. Yeah. I could give you some names.
All right. Yeah, I've got
If
a.
you want me to come with, I also could.
Sure.
You
Yeah.
know, be official and all.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't know if we have time now, but later I do need to speak with you about, work.
Right, of course. Your syndicate.
No, I mean, Zelen like taps the back of her hand.
Well, okay, sure. I figured that was kind of the same thing at this point.
Well, I suppose.
It is, right?
Well, I mean, that's all. It's all working
Right?
towards the same goal.
Leans in a little.
Right.
Right?
Yes, I'm not.
Okay.
Yes.
Zelen, roll me a d6. Want this to be above a 3. All right. Tara does not show up and start making a ruckus.
Roll for random tear encounter.
Yes, you not see Tara, but Zeland, did you want to take the advice? Did you want to head to like the gardening club, the greenhouse, or something to see if you could find a flower?
Yeah, I gotta get this flower thing sorted as quick as I can.
Okay.
Okay. I guess later. Just call me if you have any issues
All right.
or
Yeah,
something.
I'll be by later.
A gaggle of children walk by your legs, Zelen, as you leave. One of them is like, "Whoa, you're cool. Are you
Thank
part
you.
of our class?"
No, I just had a question about botany for a independent project.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have a question about botany.
Oh, it's good. You're in the botany class.
Ah!
Why
Same
are you
kid.
screaming?
This kid has screamed every day.
All right. No, never mind then. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Good luck, Ms. Bunsen. I was.
Oh, thank you.
Uh,
You too.
all of the little kids are like, "Ooh, Mrs. Bunsen!" They're all hooting and hollering at.
You know my name.
they're they're just excited because an older kid is here.
All right. Who wants to learn about hydrangeas?
Woo! The one kid
Not expect that enthusiastic
jumps up.
response.
the kid with the stuffy nose, like, "All right, outrageous."
You know, I'll take 2.
Ah!
Fuck. You're giving me like genuine flashbacks, actually.
We will follow Zelen as she moves around the campus, towards like the gardening, the ag reform. Whew. You see the gardening club is hard at work. They are making some of the plants that were like on little flashcards that were in Daisy's classroom. And the large cowgirl sees you and she goes, "Hello. How can I help you?"
Hi, I'm Zelen. Ms. Bunsen told me you may be able to help me acquire some flowers. I need to get a
Sure.
My hands on a bouquet of red spider lilies to appease a ghost.
Her eyes open wide. She's large, like much taller than you, and like she just kind of like shrinks back a little bit, like yes, I can. Is there a ghost? You said. I'm sorry.
Or some kind of spirit. I suppose I don't know that it is technically a ghost.
Right. No. Yes. Yes. Sure. I can get you some of those. I don't have a lot of the resources. I would need to go to the corner store and pick up like some fertilizers and stuff. Like I can grow them today. I just if it's urgent, I guess.
Uh, yeah, as quickly as we could have that done. What's your name?
My name is Farah.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Zelen. Did I say that already?
No. But nice to meet you, Zelen. Big meaty hand mitt. There we go. A pit full of meat. No. A mitt comes in to shake your hand.
Zelen shakes. Thank you. Do I need?
Oh,
Do you need anything from me for?
yeah. I don't have a lot of time to go. Could you head to the school corner store and I need some purified water. I have the seeds and I'll need some like bubble gum and maybe a little bit of newt extract, and I can get a Supergirl formula together for you.
Okay, so it's purified water, bubblegum, and newt extract.
Correct.
Okay. I will be back as quickly as I'm able. Thank you.
Not a problem. Thank you for trusting us with this.
Well. Okay.
Sure.
Zelen is going to head to the corner store.
Yeah, welcome to the Capricorn. Oh, hi, hello.
Oh, hi, Timony.
Welcome. How may I be of assistance to you today?
Let's see. I need purified water, bubblegum, and newt extract.
Okay. Purified water coming up. Bubble gum. Do you want cinnamon or blue cobalt or? I got
suppose
normal.
regular.
Yeah. Okay. I got some wubble bubble. And puts
that's what the Shrine Maiden was chewing, so that's probably the fitting one.
Okay. And the newt extract, just got to go to the reagent shelf over here. Are you going to be using this for any nefarious act?
No. The botany club needs it to grow some flowers that I need to give to a ghost to appease it.
That's pretty interesting. Okay.
Well, I suppose it's probably. I should stop calling it a ghost. It's really more of a spirit. I don't want to overgeneralize the word ghost.
Right.
Especially.
Are you exercising a spirit?
No, it's more. I don't know exactly. I told it I would bring it the flowers, and then it stopped killing Tara. So
what? Yeah. He starts breathing heavily.
Yeah,
Timothy
we were
breathing.
cleaning the shrine, and she disturbed its flowers, and I need to replace them. Because I said it was like strangling her until I said I would replace the flowers.
You're not going. You don't plan on going back. You're not going back, right?
Well, I said I would, so I have to.
Oh, he looks at the clock. When do you plan on going?
As soon as I get the flowers, so it should be later today.
Oh, okay, sure. you can I that seems awfully dangerous. Loud.
With the flowers, it should be fine, but if you want to, I am still a little worse for wear from my battle, so
Okay.
if you wanted to bring your shield, it would be
Yeah.
fine.
I'll be off at about 4, so a little after classes get out. I'll be ready.
Okay. All right. I will be. Yeah, I will. We'll bring the flowers by then. If I should have them by then. They said it would be today.
Okay. Just don't do anything super dangerous.
I'm trying to avoid it, but sometimes things happen.
Sure. He
Well,
hands
sometimes I do things. I should say that they don't just happen.
you. Right.
Well, sometimes they do just happen, but I also take many actions that cause problems. I'm trying to be better about that, but
He puts the nude extract with the bubble gum in the water on the counter. That'll be 1408.
all right, Zelen. Do you want me to repay for the other day when I was getting the snacks and things?
Oh no, it's fine. Boss already took it out, so don't worry about it.
Well, when you say, I mean, were you punished for that?
A little, but whatever.
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, you have nothing to apologize for. It was, the bully kids for being, themselves.
All right. Well, I will see you later.
See you later.
All
He
right.
kind of looks a little wary as you leave, but doesn't say anything further. You grab your items, deliver them back to Farah, who, after class, she should have those flowers ready for you.
Alrighty.
A lot of noise. Whew. Okay. Speaking of class, hey Zelen and Daisy, it's time to make those classroom rolls.
Fuck yeah.
And this is what I would ask, Victoria, what are you up to? Because we last saw you in the hall.
Well, I'll be honest, she probably just sat there for like a good half hour.
It happens.
After that, she's probably too distracted to be too productive. Would Ellen happen to be busy around this time of day?
I know. If you want to text Ellen, she can answer.
Okay. I don't know if you want to get the rolls over with before I do this conversation or not.
We should. If you're not going to class, that's all good.
No, no, of course not.
Gotcha. All right, Zelen, Daisy, go ahead and roll me 2d6 plus your intelligence, any intelligence-based skills. Now, also, because both of you are attending class, add an extra d6 to this. And because I'm assuming you both studied, add an extra 2d6 to this as well.
Okay, so that's 5.
Applicable intelligence-based skills, huh?
What am I studying today?
Today, Zelen, you are studying, because you were on like the combat track, so you are stuttering. You
Stuttering.
are studying. Lifts glasses so I can actually see.
Stop.
No, never. You're studying the history of the blade. Famous sword wielders and stuff throughout history and techniques and whatnot.
Okay, so can I add combat expert for this?
Absolutely.
All right. That's a 10.
10. All right. Here comes Daisy.
I'm going to assume knowledge plants and potions is
Still
going to
still
be
applies.
fully applicable. Yeah. All right, 12d6.
It's a big old number.
Here comes Days Duffel.
That is a 16 or a 12.
16.
Yeah, 16. So with this with a 16 and a 10, you both do excellent in class today. Adding to your totals that I'm keeping track of, which could be big things at the end of this competition. But today goes off without much of a hitch. Victoria, you wanted to contact Ellen, correct?
Yes.
All right. You need a scholar, you text her, what's happening?
Caller.
Bring. Hey, hi. Oh, hey, Victoria.
Hey.
Normally I'd said hey as for horses, but you only said huh.
Listen, I just. She takes a deep breath. So, I know Selen had a lot of shit to deal with and figure out on her end, but like when things were kind of really shitty between you, was there like anything you did that you felt worked? Like, did
I feel like I have an answer for this question, but I do want to ask you, Pio. From Zelen's perspective, what really worked?
I mean, like, getting to, to work together and just hang out and get to know each other as people was,
exposure?
yeah. But, like, I don't know, I suppose what kind of turned things around, what really was kind of like Zelen being separate for a bit and actually finding her own identity.
Okay. I mean, we fought a lot, like literally a lot, like with swords and stuff. But I don't know. I kept trying to reach out, and eventually she was receptive. I think communication is important. Space and time helps, but you never start a conversation if you don't say a word, right?
But what if it goes really fucking bad?
Did I tell you about the time we fought in a warehouse, like on some raptors?
Yeah, I gotta be honest, it sounds really fucking sweet.
No, it was tragic. Everyone cried.
Like, I know it was kind of a big deal. It just sounds so fucking cool.
Maybe it was
Breaking down.
Are you okay?
Fuck.
I'm gonna take that as a no. Hey, listen, if you need someone to talk to, you can always go. You hear over the other side of the line. Who's that? Oh, it's Victoria. She's asking about, like, I guess relationship advice. And you hear the voice go, all right, tell him you fucking rule a bunch.
I think that's extremely not going to work for once.
Oh, she's really crying. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Ellen goes, do you need to talk about something, Victoria?
Maybe it was stupid to think that there'd be an easy answer. I guess I thought maybe if anybody might knew, maybe it'd be you.
I guess I don't really suggest the sword fighting. I don't really think there is an easy answer for things like this. I'm glad that I get to talk to my sister and we got to reconcile and, you know, be a part of each other's lives, but don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go cut him down or anything like that. Fuck, I didn't even tell you what was happening.
I know there's a him involved.
My big brother, he hates me, or thought he hated me. I'm really fucking confused now.
Well, maybe make some time to meet up to talk about some things.
What if he just shoots me down? That's kind of what he kept doing. It kind of how things had been for the longest time before I left home, and I I don't get it. I don't understand. He fucking hates my guts. I was the only person he'd ever tell off. I was the only person he'd ever reject. I think this would be a really fucking bad idea, maybe.
It sounds like he cares about you a lot.
Uh,
You're the only person he tells off? You're the only person he says no to?
yeah?
I don't put a lot of stock into people. I guess I don't think people put a lot of stock into people they don't care about. They might just have different ideas of how those people ought to be. Why is she quiet on the other side of the phone? Can we shut up, please? For just a second.
Fuck.
There she is.
Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, okay. God, fuck. Okay.
While you're doing this, a hall monitor, Constantine walks by and goes, excuse me,
You're excused. Go.
you can't be in the hall right now.
Why not?
It's class time.
Okay.
You go to class.
I am literally on the phone right now.
I am going to report you to a teacher.
I don't know how to describe the gesture that you do when you kind of like shrug and wag your head side to side, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
This kind of disrespect shall not go unpunished or unremarked upon. I am writing down everything. And he pulls out a little notebook that he begins
I hope
to.
we're having fun.
Oh, I'm having
Anyway.
a great time. And
Good.
in fact, he doesn't stop. In fact, I'm going to list every violation that you're currently in violation of. 1, skipping class. Truancy. That could lead to a lifetime of crime, debauchery, and joblessness. He looks at you as if he really got you with that one.
She turns back with her phone. You know, I guess you got a point.
Yeah. Is somebody else there?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Fuck. This is gonna suck so bad.
Cursing in the hall!
Fuck shit, fuck shit, fuck shit.
He
Got a whole stack there.
he takes a couple steps backwards. And he writes down each fucking shit with a lengthy description of declared in hallway at this time.
Incredible. Ellen, you're sure about this, right? You're sure about this, right?
I can't think of a happier time in my life than when me and my sister could finally say we were sisters and be together again. And not try to kill each other.
I guess that last part's kind of important.
Yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely important.
Thanks. Fuck. I'm gonna. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Well, hey, good luck. I hope you're doing okay after the show. It was kind of a big performance last night, so rest up if you need it.
Yeah, thanks. She'll hang up. If Constantine's still squawking, I guess she'll leave. Is he?
He is just.
Ugh.
You can't do this in school. You're going to be a delinquent, a vagrant. You're going to be a part of society that does not contribute to society. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. You're making a list.
Back sass to a hall monitor. Before you leave, Victoria.
Oh yes.
He like rips out. You hear him rip a page out loudly and slowly, and he goes, "And you, what are you doing in this hallway?" As he is like moves towards a locker, and goes, "You, sir, have been missing class for several days now. Is there any reason why?" And you hear a voice that goes, I'm sorry. I sort of not a good time. No excuses." And he kind of like drags Drac out of a locker.
Holy fuck. Oh my god, were you stuck in there?
Yeah. His yelling, I think it destroyed the mechanism inside the lock. It was very high pitched.
Huh. I'm gonna have to try to do that myself sometime.
Sure.
You good? Like, you probably need some fucking. How long you been in there?
He looks down in a way and goes, "It doesn't matter," and starts to leave.
Whoa, hey, no, Hey. You seriously, you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, good show last night. Bye.
Well, at least you were there for the show last night, so you weren't in there too awful long. She's just going to grab him by the wrist.
To
To the food court.
the food.
I love to be distracted. Let's go.
Yeah,
We're
Victoria.
gonna do this right away. But first,
Oh, look at this pressing matter that suddenly came up. Oh
But
no.
Drac, we have to go to the food court.
oh, hungry.
Victoria and Drac head off towards the food court. Daisy, what are you up to? Besides teaching these kids.
How about them hydrangeas?
Smoking on the roof.
Oh, this stuff is like fucking shit, Daisy.
What?
Let me tell you something, Daisy.
Absolutely not.
You will never tell me anything.
Let me tell
Cutting
you
off my ears now.
everything about you.
No, what's Daisy doing? What's
If there's something in particular, I got a roll for you to make.
yeah, sure. Let's find the random and get. Daisy is like idly thinking how she's gonna I guess her current plan is like for the actual task at hand
Mhm.
that she is being paid to actually do.
Her job.
Um,
Her real
you
job.
know, that this weird corporate espionage she is conducting.
Mhm.
Is I guess she wants to meet more teachers and get kind of a better lay of the land here, try and
Oh.
hear things.
Okay.
That's why that's like their secondary and maybe slightly excuse for for doing projects with their teachers. She's trying to have her cake and eat it too a little bit.
Okay. You like, are you just like trying to like meet teachers like during lunch, or like are you going out to the other classes?
Yeah, you know, she's hanging with the staff when she can. Like obviously she can't just run to their classrooms all the time.
Sure. Let's say who was it? It was Adeji Blackstone, the art teacher, and Tamabako, the no, it was Jasmine, who was talking to you earlier. Yeah, the librarian and the art teacher, they're just kind of sitting eating like sandwiches together in between class.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss Adeji is like, oh, hello, Daisy.
Hey, hello.
What's going on?
Do you mind if I sit here?
Yeah, sure. Do you want to eat with us?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, cool. Do you want some of these Reese's Pieces? I do not eat them.
Why did you bring them?
They are packed by my friend.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
That's
Probably shouldn't eat too much chocolate, but you know,
that's fair. Hey, listen.
pretty sure that's poison for rap.
Oh no! Do not eat this thing.
No.
Ah,
If Daisy was like an actual rabbit, there'd be so many things
she could not
that
eat.
she wouldn't be eating.
Yeah, you see, Jasmine has a bag of Waterfinger BBs, and she's eating like one at a time, very slowly.
Daisy has tuna salad and crackers.
Hey, the old faithful.
Yeah, they all got little spiced up.
Hey, all right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
she's operating simple.
How are you getting used to things, huh?
It's it's getting a little easier to track now.
This was not a Desh's
Um,
voice before. Whatever.
Shrug.
It's been a bit.
Adeshi was like a crystal person,
Yes,
right?
she is made of
If
crystal.
I'm remembering right.
Yes.
Alright, okay.
She is art and makes art.
Yeah. Living installation. Okay.
Yeah, just settling in. It's been nice being able to cooperate. The kids don't leave me that busy.
Oh, did they enjoy
As you might imagine.
Did they enjoy the pins in the drawings of the flowers?
I think they're getting into it.
This is good to hear.
A little. It's I'm trying my best there, but I there's a couple who are really enjoying the participation that it invites, I guess.
What is that? You see like 5 of your class just kind of wandering around with like list of flowers that they're trying to look for. They're just a gaggle of children who are just kind of like, whoa, what is that thing? Oh, it's another daisy. Dang it. Oh, it's that thing. Oh,
Yeah,
is that a hydrangea? No. And they're all trying to find the flowers on the list.
probably gonna have to go to somewhere not the lunchroom to find those ones.
What is that one? Oh, it's
Just
another daisy. Dang it.
They'll figure it out. They're like 6.
Yes, anyway, it's such a good time. So it's beautiful growing minds.
I was trying to, I've just been trying to figure out what I can do in the meantime. Had a little bit of a discussion with some with the potions. Well, the teacher's aide. I haven't really met the potions teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta find them sometime.
You,
Got an idea.
you want to meet Mr. Aizawa?
Yeah, if I can. Just, we have pretty similar fields.
Okay.
I, studied that end of the plants equation as much as the plants, so.
Aizawa is he knows his things. He's not in campus today, though. No. After the big hand incidents trying to take the vote,
Yeah.
he is on a constant calls with the the principal and everything. The headmaster, there it is.
Oh, I bet. What is he? I don't know. Is he involved with securing that?
Oh, he is actually the man who invented the making this that is why it requires us a faculty to open the vault. He's
Oh,
I believe he taught me how to deactivate one of the locks, but every new teacher is taught, of course. Did they show you how to undo one of them?
no. I guess that's
Don't.
just something on the to-do list.
If they did not, I mean, I have a couple minutes. It's good to know as part of your it's part of your duties here. If called upon, the school asks you to open the vault in the case of a disaster or safety. Students will be ushered in, so it is good to know. So if something happens, you can help the kids.
Yeah, it seemed pretty
Very secure, very secure.
secure, durable.
Yes, but
Even with a big old hand.
yeah, but we'd have to, yeah, like I said, it's only during disaster. There would have to be great typhoon or attack from bandits or something silly.
Of course.
Yes, but I can show you how. Yeah, let me finish my BB and my sandwich.
No, if it's not any trouble,
Oh. No, it's very simple. We can only open one lock at a time anyway, and we just need to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You see Jasmine Joy, the librarian, finishes her Butterfinger BB, puts the rest away.
A single Butterfinger BB.
I simply couldn't eat another bite. Oh, it just doesn't agree with me.
Except for the week.
Deji goes, okay, so we will go to the stadium. We will go check out the vault and the locks and show you how to do it. It's very simple. It's very easy.
Okay.
All right. So they finish their food. They lead you over to the vault. You see they stand in a kind of equidistant from one another. Okay, so you stand about 15 feet that way.
Okay.
3
feet.
The materials that the school gave you, your teacher's badge, it acts as a focus for this. When you place your hands on the ground, it will react to you in a locked state. All you must simply do is rotate your hands 90 degrees, okay? And the lock will move with you, and then you lift up, and that disengages the lock for that area.
Okay.
Do you try?
Can Daisy reach?
Yes, it is magic, so you just have to make the motion.
It's just okay.
Okay, so 90 degrees, was that inward, outward? I guess inward's easier.
Yes, inward is probably the best. You put your hands down, twist it. A blue lock rises up, and it appears maybe only to you because you don't see one near them, and it unlocks in front of you. Now there is only 3 of us. We would need at least 3 more teachers to help open the thing. It requires at least 6 of us, and then from there, you are in.
And everyone's got to have their badges. Can't forget that.
Correct. You need at least 6 teachers with all their accoutrements.
That's. Well, yeah. Don't lose it.
Don't. Yes, very bad. Yes. But yes, if something was to happen, now you know what to do, and you don't have to go to special training in the afternoon, which you are not paid for.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Thank you.
Not a
for saving me
problem.
that.
Hey, we are friends now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I hope I'll remember. I hope I don't need to do this actually.
I hope we don't need to either, no? I mean, we might after the competition is over. Oh, speaking of,
Yeah, oh, yeah, you gotta get the prize, right?
yes, the next one's coming up. Are you excited? It's going to be very fun.
That's fun as a big meteor hitting us.
Oh no, this is going to be it's going to be a race.
Oh, thank God.
It is a 5K, as they say.
Wow.
Yes. Students will be tasked with leaving the school, following the flags, going around the local town, and then coming back to the school.
What was that game called?
What game?
The fitness game? Sorry.
Eons?
Eons. Oh yeah, Eons Online.
Uh,
Yes.
Yeah, well, I guess Eons Online was pretty big. Maybe
Oh, did you play
maybe
Eons?
more a little.
I got my whole book club into it. I can say
Wow.
that this here derriere is all thanks to this game.
Ma'am?
She slaps her thigh.
You're the one that's made of rocks, right?
That's right.
Wow.
Oh yes, this used to be much more.
Yeah, polished.
Yes. But was anything else unclear?
Like
I have got.
rocks hitting each other.
I have the dumps like a truck. Yeah.
Don't break that thing. Yeah, well, I guess given how popular that was, people will probably be equipped for a 5K. That's a lot of running, though.
Oh yes.
That's still a lot.
Between you and me, most students don't actually run.
Ah, well.
Yes, indeed. I think it's going to be announced soon. So I'm actually going to go to the teachers on. They have a live feed of the entire track. Yeah?
All right.
Yeah, you want to come?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's cool. Maybe SL will be there. Huh? He said he'd be back some point this week.
That'd be pretty convenient.
What's in it? Yeah,
Fingers
anyway.
crossed.
Hey, fingers crossed. Okay.
You're so overwhelmingly French.
Oui.
The French.
Bon, oui. Okay. Zelen,
Yo.
you approach Farah after class. She has a little like swirling mass of water that she's kind of like moving with her hands. She's waterbending. And she spots you and goes, "Oh, I have your plans."
Very good. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Not even. I just. How do I say this? If you are messing with a ghost, it is very dangerous, I think. So maybe consider another course of action.
Well, so the spirit has already been messed with.
Mm.
And I'm trying to appease it. It seemed I told it I would replace the flowers, and that is what I'm going to do.
Okay. And she hands you a pot with the chorus in it. And you hear over your shoulder, "Hey, Zelen!"
Duty calls. Thank you very much.
But before you turn around, Tara is like behind you, and she goes, "Is this nerd messing with you?"
No, I was procuring the flowers for the spirit.
Oh, What? What spirit? Oh, that. Don't. That's fucking dumb.
No, I said I was going to, and so I will.
Fuck. Okay. Is it gonna take long?
I don't know how far away is that.
It's like a 10-minute drive.
It shouldn't take too long.
Okay. I'll get us some wheels and we can make it fast.
Okay. All right. Yeah. There's one other person I gotta grab.
What?
Timony offered to come along to help, so I'm
The-
gonna grab him.
The clerk boy?
He has a shield.
Okay. Sure. She turns to Farah. Hey, Fail, if you say anything about this shit, you're dead. Sorry. Yes.
So kind of. This is apologetically.
Yeah. Timothy's out of work. He's just waiting outside, like by your dorm. Sends you a text, let you know. So, what's the plan?
Well, we just Tara's going to grab a vehicle, and we'll head back to the shrine, and I'll replace the flowers.
Does she have a car?
She's gonna grab us a vehicle. And we'll head back to the shrine.
You get a text message that says, "Hurry up, I'm out front."
All right, let's go.
As you get to the front of the gate, you see that she is inside of Name.
Oh my fucking man!
Come on, get the fuck in. Come on.
Oh,
She,
all right.
So she stole Name.
The name could not be stolen. His name is coming along.
Okay.
Name can be kidnapped though.
I was gonna say, I don't think he can
Um,
drive.
Before
himself?
he can't. Before you can get in the, you feel Timothy's hand on your shoulder. Hey, listen.
Huh?
I don't know what it is about. Maybe it's the school or something, and everybody seems really distracted or off their game. Is everything okay?
There's just a lot going on, and I'm trying. I've got such a long list of things that need to happen, and I wanted to have any kind of normal school days, but there's so many responsibilities. But you just got to do it one thing at a time. And next on the agenda is placating the spirit.
Okay, yeah. He just kind of pulls his shield out and puts it on his arm. Let's go. And as you guys hop into the van, you hear over the PA system. Attention students, get ready for the 5K race. That's right, students. All around campus, you might have seen nothing because this is a surprise event.
Cool, thanks.
You have the rest of today to make your way across the circuit. This event is held every year, but it's never held at the same time. Lucky for us, it's being held right now. So as you leave the school, you'll see flags that go all the way around the nearby town. When you make your way around the town and back to the school, there will be checkpoints along the way. You will earn 100 points. So good luck, students. Let's see you out there in the races. As that is said over the intercom, Zone, you and Timony see at the back of the van a bunch of students like ears perk up, look at the announcement as it happens. They look at the entrance to the gate, and they all start bum rushing it.
They never said you had to run.
Uh, Taylor goes, we're not getting caught in this, and just hits the gas as the doors open. You guys begin speeding off. Daisy, you see a bunch of students just charged for the entrance. Some of them are flying. Some of them have like magic skateboards and shit. They're all just, some of them are stealing cars. They're all just heading.
My name.
They're all just trying to. Yeah, you see name drive off.
Wait, oh.
Daisy can't just scream.
Wait a minute.
The other teachers are like, oh wow, they're really lively this year. Victoria, you and Drac are in the food court as this announcement goes off.
She is like halfway through a burger and she's like, "Wash it!"
Drac goes, what?
Oh fuck. Okay. Listen, you gestures to. Admittedly, she probably just went around and bought like several meals and has eaten like 3/4 of all of them. But is like gestures to what's left.
Mm.
You eat that. I gotta go.
Okay. Sure.
Wait, did he get their numbers?
Drac does not have either of your numbers now.
Okay, she runs off a few steps, stops abruptly, turns back, pulls out a Sharpie, writes her number real quick on a used napkin.
Mm.
She's like, shit, wait, here, listen, you text me later, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye.
But,
Do I have a girlfriend now?
hey, I don't think he thinks that, but
Are you sure?
I think Drac.
God.
No, he's having a bad time. He just goes, looks at the napkin as you like dart off. On your way out, Victoria, you do see Hunter and Jewel. Like they are sitting in front of a table, like outside, and they have a little radio. And they're like Hunter's talking into it, and Jewel's like kind of glancing over at a map, but beyond that, that's all you see them doing. They're near the entrance.
Okay, I guess you'll go and greet Hunter. Jewel be damned.
Hunter goes, "Hey, not the third. So wait, just the one sister, right?" Jewel kind of looks up and goes, "So are you here for a reason or something?"
She just finishes chewing another bite of burger while she says that, swallows it, and then turns back to Hunter.
You're fucking disgusting.
Takes another bite. Anyway. So what the fuck is up with this 5K? Did they say 5 whole K?
Yeah, they
What
did.
the fuck?
It's you're supposed to run the whole way, but nobody does. Everybody finds a way to not run.
That is not physically possible. Nobody can do that.
If Timothy wasn't going with Zone to the thing, he could.
Sure, that's why he's gone.
Yeah, I mean, some people are running it. Rasheen, the half orc, the half ogre girl, she's running the whole thing.
So, the rules. Do you have to run?
No, well, okay. By rules, yes, but once you're outside of the site of the school, you can pretty much do whatever you want.
Whatever I want.
That's what most people do.
Okay, thanks, bud. She tosses her half-eaten burger to him, and
What?
she transforms.
What am I doing with? He cannot get it out as you transform directly in front of him. Boop. Uh, you just take off.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Some of the burger juice. Roll a d6 for me.
For burger juice.
Yes, for burger juice. A 2, yes. All right, so a lot of burger juice gets on Hunter, and some gets on Jewel, and she goes, "Ah, "You fucking bitch!" As you fly off.
She just laughs at her, honestly.
And as you fly off, Zelen in the van, Daisy watching as you guys go. This is where we're going to end our session as we begin the great race for Kodo Academy. Incredible. Well, first, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for enjoying another session of Tales of Harbor. Thank you to my players for giving me another great session. This is a good time, I think. Deeply dramatic. I said throughout this week that we had a little announcement for the end of the show here, which we do. So after some thinking, some discussion, Tales of Harbor is no longer going to be streamed live every week. We are going to be moving to a batch recording schedule, so we're going to be recording more stuff all together and then uploading it for you guys to listen to after the fact. This makes a little more sense for us with scheduling and the way the show kind of works. And that doesn't mean the live component of the show is going to be entirely erased for like special events and things like that. We can still do live shows, but for the main feed, for the main show, we are going to record that a little differently to bring you a better quality and a more consistent product. So that'll be a little easier for us too, which I think we've all deserved a little bit of a break, even after that huge break we took.
I
Beyond
apologize once.
beyond that, at the very least, thank you so much for enjoying us for another session. I hope you had some fun. I know I did, and most of all, I hope you found something precious.
Jikai. Dusts off the Jikai. Jikai.
So long.
Running from the past. The future is brewing?
That's
Nice.
that's not bad. Golly, thank you so much. Real quick, I did want to shout out our patrons because hey, we haven't because we haven't been live. So I wanted to give a shout out to Authentic Lime Favor, Love Is All I Want, Meat Shed, The Islandic Nonagon, King Fats the 95th, and Carnios, our first ever patron.
Thank you.
Thank you all
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it, and we'll see you when we next upload. So look forward to that. Keep an eye on our socials and everything, and look forward to the future. See you next time.